Hello, I'm John Brekan, the Technical Services Director for Daubert Cromwell, the leading name in corrosion prevention. Thank you for being here today to discuss sustainability in packaging. Okay, so we've seen in the news the report of these floating plastic islands in our oceans, right? Reports stating that one in the Pacific Ocean is now bigger than France, Germany, Spain combined. The push to reduce single-use plastic has drastically increased in recent years. Even with the pandemic going on, the push for sustainability in packaging is gaining significant traction. So, what is sustainability? The simple definition that I think really hits the mark for me is meeting our present needs without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their needs. So basically, how can we do what we do now, so that the future can continue to grow and achieve their own goals? And more specifically, what does this mean for corrosion prevention packaging? First off, we should look to be good corporate citizens. This can be done by looking at our manufacturing processes, raw materials we use, and the potential of the waste generated during production. Ultimately, our responsibility should be to the workers that handle our products, the communities we serve, while also meeting the sustainability needs of our customers. So the main crux of this is to review our three R's: reduce, reuse, recycle. This can be applied to manufacturing as well as to the end consumer. So how do we reduce the amount of materials or raw materials or scrap that happens during production? How do we reuse materials throughout production? How can we reuse the product at its end of life for other purposes? Can we ultimately recycle products that are being used? Can we use recycled raw materials in new products and so forth? There are a number of ways that we can achieve sustainability goals as packaging producer as well as an end user. Okay, we need to acknowledge that a good amount of this push for these principles comes from laws and regulations on the state, federal, and sometimes global level. Within the United States, we're familiar with the US EPA and other programs like TSCA, California Prop 65. These are implemented so that, can we make the products legally? Can we make sure that they don't contain products that are known to cause cancer? Another region that's driving regulatory activities in the United States actually is Europe. What happens in Europe eventually leads to what happens in the United States. European policies such as RoHS, TRGS, REACH are well-established policies. More recently, REACH registration of import substances is an important policy that affects not just European markets, but any that wishes to import substances into or import products into the European Union. So it's important to understand that when your packaging products go out into consumer hands, are they eventually going to end up in European markets? Some of the regulatory activities are centered around specific substances or physical hazards. Daubert Cromwell, we ensure that all of our products are halogen-free, heavy metal-free, and when we evaluate substances related to VOCs, it's important for us to understand that different regions have different definitions. Not all areas have the same values, tests, demands. So we want to make sure that we understand these requirements to which the regions and the areas that our products are ending up in, so that we can meet those VOC demands at those specific regions. Okay, so social media and local policies have been large influencers on plastic use in the United States. This chart shows some regulatory activity regarding the use of single-use plastic, plastic straws, plastic bags at your grocery stores, takeout food, and such. And we're finding that more states than not have some law that now regulates, bans, charges money for the use of single-use plastic in their local principalities. So to make a major impact, though, on global scale, behavioral change is required. This can only be accomplished not by just pushing people to do what the agenda is, but also to pull people in a direction simultaneously to that desired path. Organizations all over the globe are implementing their own policies that directly impact global sustainability goals. Examples here show that from major automotive, technology, personal care, have all implemented internal policies to cut waste and to address major recycling initiatives. You could see that some, such as GM, have stated since 2016 they've reported more than 152 zero waste facilities. That includes waste in their dining halls. So at Daubert Cromwell, we have a two-pronged approach to meet sustainability targets for ourselves, as well as supporting those for our customers. If you're familiar with green chemistry or sustainability, there are 12 principles that are associated with sustainability. The three that we've listed on the left are directly relate to our manufacturing process. Do we have waste prevention? Do we use atom economy, meaning does 100% of our raw materials go into all of the product that go out the door? And do we look for a design of energy efficiency? Can we use less energy to manufacture the product? Can we utilize energy efficiency lighting throughout our manufacturing facilities? The three principles on the right look to serve basically our products and our customers. So the use of renewable feedstocks, the design for degradation, and designing chemicals that are safer. Again, these fall into our R&D or product development, where our customers feel more comfortable knowing they're achieving their own sustainability goals when they choose to use our products. So market terms, what do they mean? When we talk about renewable feedstocks, we mean bio-based. Is that raw material sourced from a bio-derived plant source that has been converted into a higher value chemical? Designed for degradation. Traditionally, we use the terms biodegradable or compostable. And designed for safer chemicals, well, there's no simpler way to put it than it just better be non-toxic. It better be safe to use. Again, a major part of being a good corporate citizen is making sure that the people that are using our products are safe. So how can we help our customers achieve their sustainability goals? By offering products with built-in technologies to achieve the low carbon footprint, the recyclability, low toxicity targets that are necessary to meet their own policies. One product line that we offer is our ClearPack corrosion inhibitor films. All of these films are nitrite-free, amine-free, while maintaining terrific performance in industrial recognized lab testing and physical property performance. Our ClearPack biofilm is even more unique because the ethylene we used is sourced from a renewable plant source, making this film product greater than 95% bioderived. That's including the corrosion inhibitors that we put into the technology. As for recyclable, not only are our products recyclable, but our MasterShield GFE corrosion inhibitor paper utilizes 100% recycled craft paper. This economical product helps us and our customers build onto our sustainability goals without sacrificing quality. So to summarize, at Daubert Cromwell, we take into consideration use of renewable feedstocks, design of degradation, and use of safer chemicals when developing our packaging materials. It is paramount that our customers feel confident they can achieve their sustainability goals when using our products. In addition, we take the necessary steps to address local, national, and global regulatory obligations so that you don't have to worry about what happens to the product when it leaves your facility. With that, I want to thank you for taking the time to listen to this presentation. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me or one of our associates at Daubert Cromwell. Thank you very much.